Vlogmas Day 17. So if you're new, please consider subscribing. But if you're not new, welcome back. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified, and also check out my social medias right there in the corner. Now, let's get into the video. So as you can tell by the title, I'll be giving you at least 5 tips on how you can begin to budget going into the new year, because it's important that we take control of our money and be able to spend and save and be able to invest in things that we decide to invest in. So first and foremost, tip number 1 is understand what is coming out and what is coming in when it comes to the money that you're spending as well as the money that you're making. You want to know what your income is, your expenses, and if you're making any revenue when it comes to like any side businesses that you have. You want to actually add all that up into your income, and then have a column to where all your expenses that are going out. Now, your expenses can be rent, mortgage, lights, water, anything that you spend money on, groceries, anything that you spend money on, period. You want to put that under your expenses column, and then have all your income from your side jobs, from the job that you work, and whatever like businesses that you have. You want to put all that in one area to calculate that every month how much you're making and how much expenses are being made. So that's number 1. Divide your income and divide your expenses. Then number 2 is make a calendar of your designated date of what each payment is being taken out of. So if you pay your mortgage on the 1st, make sure you put that on just write like a basic calendar of 30 days, 31 days. So say for instance, you pay your mortgage on the 1st, you pay your water on the 5th, you pay your car note on the 2nd or something like that. So you just want to make sure that you take every bill that you pay, you want to lay it out on a calendar so you know exactly what's being paid on this day, what's being paid on that day. So you get an understanding of actually where your money is going each day, especially if you have auto pay and stuff like that. You want to know exactly what day your money is going to be taken out from your account, so you can plan accordingly. So that's what I'll say. Get a calendar or just write out each day or something like that on a piece of paper so you'll know exactly what is being taken out on each day of the month. So number 3 will be getting an idea of what you want to pay first and what you want to pay second. When it comes to seeing that calendar, what are your priority bills and what are your bills that come out maybe later in the month? Do you want to pay those first, then wait ahead? You want to try to organize your account to where all your bills are being paid at a certain time. So after that, all the money that you happen to come in throughout the month will be for savings or spending on other things that doesn't pertain to bills. So you want to come up, like I said, you want to come up with a plan to where you pay all your bills ahead of time. Then everything else, like say for instance, you get paid twice a month. So the first check that you get, you want to use that check if possible to pay all your bills ahead. And then the second check that you get in a month, it could be just for expenses or stuff that you want to do. Maybe you want to take yourself out on a vacation or something like that. So you just want to plan accordingly. So I think that's helpful if you want to just pay all your bills ahead of time, and then whatever comes in that's from your side business or from your businesses, that's extra spending money or saving money that you are used. And then 4th tip would be, and overall, just in general, when it comes to budgeting, it's important that you stay in your means. Do not try to live over your living means. You want to stay in reasonable. If you know that you can't afford this, do not buy that, because it's important that you take, especially if you're trying to save a large amount of money. It's okay sometimes to take a sacrifice in not buying that coffee and not buying that pair of shoes. Like, it's important to prioritize your expenses to where you can save your money and get to the goals that you may be saving the money for. So that would be number 4, just try to make sacrifices in what is priority when it comes to spending your money. Because overall, when it comes to budgeting, you want to make sure that, like I said, your bills are being paid as well, but you also are able to and capable enough to save enough money to put into your savings account or your side accounts, wherever it may be. So important to prioritize. Then tip number 5, just make sure that when it comes to budgeting, like I said, you want to make sure that everything aligns to what your goal is, ultimate goal is when it comes to whatever it may be. So you want to make sure that you are alignment with not spending unnecessarily, and also living in your means, as well as making sure that you know exactly what day and what amount you're spending, and also just making sure that overall you have a good management of money, and you're able to save as well as invest and pay all your bills. So I hope this video helped someone. If it did, comment down below what tip that you plan on using, or any other tips that I may have missed and you've been using to help yourself budget as well, because it's important as we go into the new year. We have different goals and different things that we're trying to accomplish in the new year, so we want to make sure that money is not a burden to some people, and we're able to budget and get to the goals that we plan on getting to, and be determined. And it's hard to sometimes to get away from buying this and buying that, but you got to remember that it's ultimately you're working towards a goal, and you have to make sure that you hit that goal, basically. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified. Thanks for watching, and always remember to love yourself and be yourself, and I will see you on Vlogmas Day 18.